What though? Welcome back to the chop shop. And what we're gonna do on this episode is repair this little patch panel here, because this is not gonna cut it. This is how the brake master cylinder bolted to that, and that is not okay. This hole doesn't need to be here. We can do this way more good. Way more good. Much, yes. Yes, we can. Other than that, I want a little bit of redemption for not making this thing run last time. So, here you go. Very nice, right? Impressive, yes. I really wow. Alright, so next up, we're going to install this new, nice, not destroyed master cylinder and get rid of this jankety thing. And I've discovered, and if you follow my Instagram, Eppy's Chop Shop on Instagram, you know that I discovered the clutch in this is good, the transmission is functional, so after brakes, in theory we can drive this. So let's make this panel. Alright guys, so here is about as simple as my mind can make it happen. Basically what I'm going to do is just take a piece of scrap metal I had laying around. I'm actually probably going to cut this edge off. And then on the original piece, there is just extra meat where there doesn't need to be. I mean, the whole shape is just kind of goofy, and we can make it a lot more simple, make it look a lot better, and much more strong. And what I'm going to do that with is just Sharpie, just transfer this, the 4 holes we need onto this and the shape of it. I'm going to use my angle grinder to cut it, but we will use just a small drill bit to start the center of our holes, followed by a vary bit, and then an 1 3/4 hole saw. So I've discovered it's the size of the brake master cylinder. So that's how we're going to do that. I'm going to jump forward to this being cut and just transferring this panel over to here, and we're going to drill some holes and get her done. Ugh, I just get her done. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, so what we have here is it's just got my center holes going on, and that's just a transfer over from this is all that it is. And what I'm gonna do is just get a center hole going with a small bit. I'm not walking real bad. Maybe don't let go of it. So just our center hole. We'll switch to our vary bit. Toss it in the vise real quick. some lube. You don't burn up your bit. And there's a butthole size. So just do that 3 more times, and then the center one, actually decided to not use an 1.5 inches. I believe this is 1.25 inches. This is 1.5 inches. The other one was 1.75 inches. I decided to go the same size as the master cylinder instead of larger. You can always go bigger. So basically the same process in the center. I'm just going to drill a center hole and hit it with this thing. When we jump back, I'm going to have the holes in here, and we're going to toss it on the Jeep. Bow! So, here it is. It's upside down, but holding the master cylinder, plenty strong. And again, I kept it super simple, mainly because I don't have a bunch of fancy tools. There's just very bit, and then a hole saw, and I just used the original plate here as a stencil. So we're gonna go ahead and put that right there. Bow! Got the Jeep out here, so you know what that means. It's ready to drive. I know I went kind of fast through this panel, but it's nothing crazy. I mean, I just used the old one as a stencil, shot some bolts in it, slapped this brake master cylinder on, I bench bled it. We've been through that, and that's it. Without further ado, I drove this thing to KYLES, and let's check that out. Alright guys, you get to come along for the very first drive in the WILLYs. See how it goes. Guess what? Totes drove the Jeep. Totes drove the Jeep. Safely, went through all 3 speeds. I probably hit what? 25, 30 maybe?
My neighbor might come see this. I told him he might be over.
Stoked.
That is so cool.
That's all for this episode, y'all. Don't forget to smash that like button, that subscribe button, the little dingly bell. Hit that guy too. Much more of the Willys to come. I need to get this thing street legal, and then the F100 is coming apart. But also, I don't have it on right now, but there's new Eppy's Chop Shop shirts available. Hit me up on the Instagram or leave me a comment in the YouTubes. We can get you on. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good day. Toodles.